I think I made my family disappear. Hi, come on in. All right, today I'm at the one and only Kevin McCallister's house, and I am actually going to be staying here. Well, not quite at Kevin's house, rather in Kevin's parents' room. See, there's a hotel in Evanston, which is about 10 minutes away from here, that does a whole Home Alone suite, and they like totally deck it out with like all of the details from the movie. So we're going to be going there today, but I wanted to show you Kevin's house first because why not? Home Alone is definitely in my top 3 favorite movies, and if you're not aware, most of Home Alone was filmed, well, at least the first movie was filmed around the Winnetka, Wilmette area, and so it only feels right that we start where the movie started. Hi, come on in. Okay, oh my God, this room is so cute. We are actually in the Home Alone suite in Evanston. This is at the Graduate Hilton. I am really pumped to stay here. I have actually stayed here before, about 3 years ago. And you know, the price for this room tonight was $254. That includes tax. That also includes a pizza as well as some other goodies, which we'll get into. And I've seen this room range in price anywhere from, again, $254 is kind of the lowest I've seen it. I've seen it go up to about $650, $700. So it kind of just depends on what your comfort level is. I am booking at the end of November. It is a Tuesday night. Actually, it's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. I did book this about a week in advance, and I do know in December it tends to go up even higher. When I did stay about 3 years ago, I actually got lucked out and stayed on Christmas Eve and got it for super cheap. I do think that that was a last minute cancellation. So if this is something that you're really into, I would recommend checking out the site pretty frequently. But let's get into the room specifics, and you can decide for yourself if you think it's worth $254 a night to experience the McCallister home. Walk in, I think that the first thing that I noticed was definitely this wallpaper, because it is so like true to how I remember the movie. Obviously, I don't know if it's a 1-for-1, like I'm not a set designer, so I can't say for sure, but it just really does feel like you're in the movie, and the wallpaper, as you will see, is truly all over the place, which is exactly how wallpaper should be. There should be wallpaper is maximalist, so like it needs to be turned up and loud. And there is a little fireplace. This is fake, this is not real, but it does get warm to the touch, and I do think that you can control it. You can turn it off, set it on a timer. I mean, duh. Also like a little, I don't know, what would this be called? Like a little sweep set? I don't know. This is what you use when you have an actual fire, but I guess it adds to the authenticity touch, so there's that. But along the mantle, you have all of the pictures of the family, stills from the movie. Ugh, what a little brat. I will say that I do think that the second movie is probably my favorite of the two, because I think that there is something so special about like New York during the Christmas season. But you know, in the beginning when he is like fighting with his brother and like Buzz is just being like a little, I think he's being such a little brat. Like I would like be so humiliated if I were his parents and he was doing that during like a choir performance. Like I don't think I would have sided with him. I think I would have sided with Kevin, because why are you picking on your brother like that in front of the whole school and all of the parents? It's weird. Onto the room, we have a beautiful pink poinsettia, and then we have a old school fat back TV, very, very nostalgic for millennials. We have a DVD player with Home Alone 1 and 2, no 3. And then I will say something that's different than the last time I stayed. There was actually a VHS player the last time I was here with the Home Alone movies, as well as what is the movie that they watch that Kevin's obsessed with? That movie. So I was really kind of sad to see no VHS player, because there's something so nostalgic about hearing that VHS sound and then hitting rewind and doing all of that. So, oh well. Now in terms of the bedroom, this is a queen bed. I do remember last time I stayed, it was pretty much a firm, like very firm mattress. I'll let you know how that holds up, if that's still true. But over here we have a phone for downstairs. They do have a restaurant and a bar downstairs, which I'll pop into. Last time I went, it was fine. It was nothing special. It was, like, okay, hotel bar. But there's a lamp over here, and then there's also a little old school clock over there. Okay, one of my other favorite things is actually the hotel room keys. Look at these. They're like Kevin's little passport. How sweet is that? So I'm gonna be stealing these. In the room they have a copy of Playboy, except it's not a copy of Playboy. And I do believe when I was here like 3 years ago, it was actually this edition of Playboy. This is the Playboy that Kevin finds. So kind of a bummer. It's just I think this is, if I could guess, this is probably a Chicago magazine. And then they put the cover on top. So Graduate originally was kind of like its own boutique hotel, and then it was acquired by Hilton. There's a number of Graduate properties, usually in like university towns. Evanston's home to Northwestern. We have some more props. This is very Chicago with, of course, Michael Jordan, number 23, Bulls. Like, this is so classic Chicago. So I love seeing that. Obviously part of the movie as well. We have like wrapping paper, ornaments, Marshall Fields bag, which is classic Chicago. The first time I came and I saw that, I was like, oh my God, it was so emotional, because I just loved being able to see, a Marshall Fields. Here we still have some stuff too. We have a fake, okay, tarantula for Buzz's tarantula, obviously. We have his girlfriend. Oh, scary. And then over here, we have I've got some stuff over here. So we've got his little battle plan, Kevin's battle plan. There is also some collectible, like, trading cards. We've got the American Airlines tickets over here. Some more trading cards, and then over here we do have a talk boy. It does not work. I wish it did, but that's okay. It's still fun. It's cute. It's cheesy. It's part of the experience. And then when you come into here, there is a bathroom. There's a small like dressing area too, and I thought that this was a really cute touch. My coat's in here, but they also come with little pajamas and robes to match Kevin's. I will say the pajamas are in a size medium and large. They are from Old Navy though, but they're little plaid pajamas that you could wear if you wanted to match Kevin. And then they also have some children's pajamas in here. There's also a mini fridge, which I do believe has some waters in here. There's a hair dryer. Let's see what kind of hair dryer it is. This is just a very no frills Conair that feels appropriate. I don't think that there was a Dyson Airwrap in the 90s, and I definitely don't think, although I do think Kevin's mom would probably have a Dyson Airwrap. I think so. With that bob, I think she would. And with her income level, yeah. If it's a little echoey in here, but this is the bathroom. Again, it's nothing like wow. This is kind of, I think, how all of their standard bathrooms look. But it is really, it's quite large. It's very sizable. The only thing that they do continue in here that's like themed is this little display, which of course features some right guard and some of that aftershave splash on. But they do make a note that it's for prop use only. So don't even think about using it yourself. The products in here, they have Malin and Guillotes. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I have used their products before and I quite like them. They actually have a dark rum fragrance as well as a candle that's really nice. But the one that's in here is a peppermint scent, which feels like appropriate. Like I, of course, want a little bit of a peppermint scent in this room. But, you know, cute, does the job. They kind of give you like a little bit of a Kevin's special, and it is included in the room rate, and it just comes with, of course, some Pepsi. It comes with some candy. There's just like sugar babies in here, some M&Ms, some Junior Mints, and then the thing that does throw me off a little bit is the Cheetos, because I don't think I ever saw Kevin eat Cheetos, but I'll take it. And then how cute is this? A pizza from Little Nero's. Yes. And obviously this is just a pizza from down the street. It's actually from Lou's, but it's a large cheese pizza all to yourself, of course. And I do like Lou's. Also, any Chicago knows that you have to eat the corner crust first. Like you have to eat the little triangles. Cheers. So I got the Home Alone, which has mint infused Grey Goose, mint tea, syrup, lime, and club soda and mint. And what did you get? And my partner got the Algonquin, which has wild turkey, pineapple, orange bitters, and another type of bitter. So we'll see. That's nice. I really like that. That's like really clean, really mint heavy. And I like this. This is like not my, whiskey's not my thing. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like whiskey, but do you like whiskey?
Yes.
And
yes, it's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's good. I will say I don't get Home Alone from this. This is not what I think of when I think of Home Alone. It's like I think of Home Alone as more like almost like cereal milk flavor. That's what I would think. Or something with orange juice. Something with orange juice, right? I'll comment what you think a good Home Alone cocktail would be. Anyways, we got some apps. We got just mostly a charcuterie board. We're not really that hungry, so
We had pizza.
we had pizza. We had Little Nero's. So, you know. Wow, how cozy. Thanks so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. Would you stay in this room? What do you think? Also consider subscribing and be sure to check out my website, honeywhipfeta.com, where I write about sex, tech, life, and style. All right, have a good holiday season. I'll see you in the next one. We got a bunch of fun stuff coming up. We've got some afternoon teas, some other fun holiday things. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.